I start the year with a throbbing head and shaking limbs, owing to the excessive amounts of alcohol I was forced to drink at my mother's party last night. I was quite happy sitting on a dining chair, watching the dancing and sipping on a low-calorie soft drink, but my mother kept shouting at me, "Join in, fish face," and wouldn't rest until I consumed a glass and a half of Lambrusco. As she slopped the wine into a plastic glass for me, I had a close look at her. Her lips were surrounded by short lines, like numerous riverbeds running into a scarlet lake. Her hair was red and glossy, almost until it reached her scalp, and then a grey layer revealed the truth. Her neck was saggy, her cleavage wrinkled, and her belly protruded from the little black dress, very little, she wore. The poor woman is 47, 23 years older than her second husband. I know for a fact that he, Martin Muffet, has never seen her without makeup. Her pillow slips are a disgrace. They are covered in panstick and mascara. It wasn't long before I found myself on the improvised dance floor in my mother's lounge, dancing to the Birdie song, in a line with Pandora, the love of my life, Pandora's new lover, Professor Jack Cavendish, Martin Muffet, my boyish stepfather, Ivan and Tanya, Pandora's bohemian parents, and other inebriated friends and relations of my mother's. As the song reared to its climax, I caught sight of myself in the mirror above the fireplace. I was flapping my arms and grinning like a lunatic. I stopped immediately and went back to the dining chair. Bert Baxter, who was 100 last year, was doing some clumsy wheelchair dancing, which caused a few casualties. My left ankle is still bruised and swollen thanks to his carelessness. Also, I have a large beetroot stain on the front of my new white shirt caused by him flinging one of his beetroot sandwiches across the room under the misapprehension that it was a party popper. But the poor old git is almost certain to die this year. He's had his telegram from the Queen, so I won't charge him for the specialist dry cleaning that my shirt is almost certain to require. I have been looking after Bert Baxter for over 10 years now, going back from Oxford to visit him, buying his vile cigarettes, cutting his horrible toenails, etc. When will it end? My father gate-crashed the party at 11:30. His excuse was that he wanted to speak urgently to my grandma. She is very deaf now, so he was forced to shout above the music, "Mum, I can't find the spirit level." What a pathetic excuse. Who would be using a spirit level on New Year's Eve, apart from an emergency plumber? It was a pitiful request from a lonely, 49-year-old divorcee, whose navy blue mid-80s suit needed cleaning, and whose brown moccasins needed throwing away. He'd done the best he could with his remaining hair, but it wasn't enough. "Any idea where the spirit level is?" insisted my father, looking towards the drinks table. Then he added, "I'm laying some paving slabs." I laughed out loud at this obvious lie. My grandma looked bewildered and went back into the kitchen to microwave the sausage rolls, and my mother graciously invited her ex-husband to join the party. In no time at all, he had whipped his jacket off and was frugging on the dance floor with my 8-year-old sister Rosie. I found my father's style of dancing acutely embarrassing to watch. His role model is still Mick Jagger, so I went upstairs to change my shirt.